especially starting out, you need to be excited about this product as like something special and different. And then you need to go validate it among not your friends and family, but actual like people you think would be the target market. So people that buy products like that product at the price you're probably going to be at, how do they feel about your product? And like, if you're excited about it and they're excited about it as something different, special, then you're onto something. We're really a different kind of food company because we started off and Insanity sauce was this phenomenon. It was so much hotter than anything else in the world. And then like we went to the National Fiery Food Show with it and it got banned from the show because some guy had a minor respiratory incident, we call it. And then the New York Times picked up on that and a bunch of media. And so like, we started getting calls from stores like mom and pop stores and hot sauce stores, and it just sort of took off. And, for me, it was kind of a hobby, so I wasn't really taking it that seriously. And so, we grew really quickly for like 2 or 3 years. And then, the biggest no, I would say, actually wasn't an external no, it was an internal no. So like, I'm the sort of ADD guy, and I realized after 2 or 3 or 4 years that, wow, I really have to like act like a business person and really like ramp it up and think strategically. And, I found out this big no for myself. I just wasn't really jumping to that level. And we actually became like a lifestyle business for like 10 years maybe, where we really didn't grow. We didn't add sales. I just wasn't rising to the occasion. And so it took me like a decade to sort of figure out how to work around myself. That's almost more difficult than a buyer at a store who says no, because, you can find out their parameters and work around them. But like, what do you do when you're like the stumbling block? On paper, if someone wants, would you rather $1 billion or, $5 million? Everyone's going to say $1 billion, but, there's a lot of work and a lot of commitment and things that go into that difference. Or 5 million versus 50 million. And so, you have to first say, is that me? Am I that person who wants to drive that hard and really cares that much about, following that model? Or, am I happy with a different path? And am I okay with the risk of losing money for whatever period of time and just having a high burn rate and taking in investors and having them breathing down my neck and, having to act a certain way? And so I just said, that's not really me. That's not what really I'm after. I want to just create cool stuff and put it out in the world to make people happy. And also it made me happy. I'm not saying every product out there has to be, amazing and incredible, because most products by definition are average. And a lot of companies are successful with average products because, maybe the founder is a great salesperson, maybe they're a great marketer, maybe they found a way to make it less expensively. I mean, there's more than one way to succeed. But, I think the best way, because I'm a product guy, is by having an exceptional product, because it saves you a fortune on marketing and makes selling a heck of a lot easier. And quite frankly, I mean, when you walk down the street and you're walking in someone's office and you're talking about your product, you can be so much more proud. It feels so much better to be like, yeah, my product's is great, as opposed to, yeah, my product's okay, but our business is doing really well. Well, that's cool if the money's more important, but like, to me, the product was always so much more important. I just like the idea of trying to create new cool stuff. I mean, it would really be what gets me up. And I can't say I don't love like the consumers like sending us, letters and emails and social media posts and all that. I mean, it's fun to like have fans, and a little surprising, but fun. So we go to trade shows and it's amazing how many people like want to come up and take pictures and like have just these amazing stories of like how they blew their head off one night, or like how they won like, thousands of dollars in a bet, or whatever it was. I've been in this for like 27 years, I think. And I spent most of the time feeling like I'm doing the wrong thing and having consultants tell me I was doing the wrong thing. And yeah, I probably was if I wanted to be a $100 million company. But, I have a great lifestyle. I love my Tesla and playing tennis and creating the products I want to create. And so I probably wouldn't have traded it, but I wish I would have done it without all the stress.